You don't stay because it feels good. You stay because leaving feels impossible. Because somewhere in your past, someone taught you that love is something you fight for, bleed for, survive for. And now, whenever someone hurts you, your heart whispers, maybe this is what love is supposed to feel like. But it's not. It's just familiar pain wearing the mask of connection. Tonight, we're going to talk about why you stay in relationships that hurt you, and why walking away feels harder than holding on to heartbreak. Welcome back to Billy Healing Corner, a quiet room for the stories we carry and the pain we never learned to name. Tonight's episode is one many people need, even if they don't say it out loud. Because staying in a relationship that hurts you doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're wounded, and you're trying to heal the wrong way. We received a voice message from someone who lived inside this kind of love for far too long. Her name is Aria, and her pain may reflect a part of your own. Let's listen.
Hi, Billy. I don't know how to say this without sounding foolish, but I stayed with someone who kept hurting me for almost 5 years. He wasn't always cruel. That's what made it so confusing. One day he'd be warm, gentle, attentive, and the next day I felt invisible, unwanted, like I was a burden. Whenever I tried to talk about how I felt, he'd tell me I was overreacting, too sensitive, too emotional. So I kept trying to be quieter, kinder, easier to love. I stayed because I believed if I just loved him enough, he'd finally treat me the way I treated him. But he never did. And Billy, what scares me the most is not that he hurt me. It's that I didn't leave when my heart was begging me to. Why do I stay in relationships that break me? What is wrong with me?
Aria, thank you for speaking truth that so many people are terrified to say out loud. Let's talk about why you stayed, and why so many people stay even when their heart is breaking. You stay because the pain feels familiar. Most people don't stay for love. They stay for recognition, for a feeling their heart remembers from childhood. Inconsistency, distance, emotional unpredictability, conditional affection. If love felt unsafe growing up, then unsafe love feels like home. You don't stay because it's right. You stay because it's known. You stay because you were trained to believe that love must be earned. If your earliest experiences of love required you to shrink or stay quiet or be easy, then part of you believes, I must work for love. I must prove myself. I must tolerate pain. You're not weak. You were taught a harmful definition of love. You stay because of intermittent reinforcement. This is the psychological trap. A partner who hurts you but occasionally gives affection creates addiction in the brain. The unpredictability, the hope, the highs and lows. It's the same pattern used in casinos to keep people hooked. You're not in love with him. You're addicted to the cycle. You stay because leaving feels like failure. You invested time, heart effort, and dreams, so your brain whispers, don't leave yet. Maybe it will change. Maybe tomorrow will be different. That hope is the thing that breaks you slowly. You stay because you believe pain is proof of love. If you grew up around relationships full of sacrifice, silence, or suffering, your mind may confuse endurance with devotion. But pain is not love. Pain is a warning. You stay because you don't see your own worth. Aria, you didn't stay because he was amazing. You stayed because you forgot how amazing you are. No one who knows their worth begs to be seen. No one who loves themselves accepts emotional crumbs. You stayed because no one ever taught you to choose yourself until now. You know, healing doesn't happen in one big moment. It happens in small realizations. And maybe the first one is this. Just notice the pattern. Like, really notice it. Pay attention to the moments where you feel yourself shrinking or trying too hard or waiting for something that never comes. Once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. And that's where change quietly begins. Then, try choosing calm over chaos. I know, calm feels weird at first, especially if your whole life love felt loud or unpredictable. But calm isn't boring. Calm is your body saying, hey, this feels safe. Give yourself a chance to get used to that. And honestly, just stop fixing people who keep breaking you. You don't have to carry someone's wounds while they keep creating new ones for you. You're allowed to walk away from people who make your heart work overtime. Then there's this part, and it's a quiet one. Talk to the younger version of you, the one who thought she had to earn love or be perfect to be chosen. Tell her, you didn't deserve to hurt like that, and you don't have to repeat it now. It sounds simple, but sometimes that one sentence unties years of pain. And finally, start redefining what love even means to you. Not the old version, not the one shaped by survival or fear, but a new one. One where love feels steady, where your heart isn't confused, where you don't have to guess if you matter. And when you feel that kind of love, the real kind, your whole body exhales because it finally recognizes home. Sometimes the person you stay for is the person you're afraid to lose, because losing them feels like losing the chance to heal an old wound. Sometimes the heartbreak you fear is already happening inside you. And sometimes the relationship you cling to is the very thing you need to walk away from to find yourself again. To anyone listening tonight, you don't stay in relationships that hurt because you're broken. You stay because your heart was never taught what real love feels like. But now you know, and now you can choose differently. You deserve a love that doesn't make you beg, that doesn't make you shrink, that doesn't make you hurt. Take a deep breath. You deserve a love that stays. This is Billy, Healing Corner. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next story.